friends, welcome to Direct Marina YouTube channel. Today we will be discussing about synchronous and asynchronous motors, their basic difference. Synchronous motor, their construction is complicated, but for asynchronous motor the construction is much simpler and parts are very less. And for synchronous motor they are not self-starting, and asynchronous motor, for them they are self-starting motor. And for synchronous motor, separate DC source is required for rotor excitation, but in the case of asynchronous motor, rotor get excited by the induced EMF, so there is no need for separate source is not required, separate process is not required. And in synchronous motor, speed control is possible, but in the asynchronous motor, the speed control is possible but difficult. In the synchronous motor, speed control is not possible. It is not possible, but for asynchronous motor, speed control is possible but difficult. But we can control the speed. But in synchronous motor, speed is always synchronous irrespective of load. But in asynchronous motor, speed is always less than synchronous, but never be in synchronous. You understand? But in synchronous motor, the speed will be always synchronous with irrespective of the load. Whatever load it carry, it will have a constant speed. But in the asynchronous motor means it can never be synchronous. Means it will run near to the speed of synchronous, but it can never be in synchronous. And here in synchronous, motor is very sensitive to sudden changes in load, so hunting will be results, hunting mechanism. But here in the asynchronous motor, chance of hunting is less. And in synchronous motor is very costly, so it also required frequent maintenance, so it is very costly. But in the asynchronous motor, maintenance is less, and so that motor is also cheap. And synchronous, it can be used as synchronous condenser for power factor improvement. So using synchronous condenser, we can improve the power factor, so our efficiency can be increased. But for asynchronous motor, we cannot use power factor. We cannot synchronous condenser cannot use, so power factor we cannot increase it. So these are the basic difference between synchronous motor and asynchronous motor. Thank you.